Right, we're a little bit different this week in the Rugby League Antiques Roadshow. We are here to help you with rugby league jerseys to make them worth as much as they can possibly be. Now, earlier this year, we caught up with Brad Mackay, and one of the things we got Brad to do, the former Great Dragon, New South Wales rep, Australian rep, was sign a Western Reds jersey. Brad was the first captain back in 1995. Now, this wasn't a jersey as worn by one of the players. This was one out of Andrew Voss's collection, and now it's got Brad Mackay's signature on it. So how much is it worth? The man who deals in this sort of stuff day in, day out is Dan Payne from Dan's NRL Collectables. Just having a little drink there. There we go.
My DB Stacey Jones cup.
Very nice. Nice stuff. Now, tell us, and for all our viewers, what's this worth? This is not as worn by a player, but it's a Western Reds jersey.
Yep.
And it's now signed by the first captain.
Well, key thing, it was a jersey that was made back in '95.
Yep.
So it's not game worn, but it's an original. It's not a reproduced one. It's signed by Brad Mackay, first ever captain for the Reds.
Yep.
But because it's not a game worn jersey, it's probably worth only a couple $100.
Okay, that's still good though. A couple of $100. All right, I'm happy with that. Now, is it worth it getting it framed? Would that add anything to it?
Probably not so much. It's more a personal preference.
Okay, well, you do have a framed jersey. Now, this is, again, some historical significance. The Eels of 2001, amazing runaway minor premiers, didn't win the premiership, lost the grand final. It's a grand final jersey, but not worn by one of the players, but all the players have signed it.
Yeah, well, that's right. Like, if you're talking value, on an auction night with a good charity, this could have sold for $1,500, $2,000.
Yes.
But now you can pick these up for maybe a few $100s. So having the frame and the full team, if it's not a game worn one, it's probably not worth as much.
Okay. All right, now we do get to as worn by, and this is amazing. I'll just put Brad's jersey up there. This is a New South Wales jersey. We're talking 78, 79, Larry Corowa, one of my favourite all-time players. This is back before State of Origin. Look at the numbering, look at the stitched on, the number. There's no sponsorship. This is worn by Larry. What is this worth?
Well, this is another, he's a cult hero, the Black Flash, as he's well known. This is $2,000, $3,000.
Right.
Something like that.
Okay, let's add more value to it. Larry signs it.
Well,
even more so?
Could be, maybe not. It's more personal preference. And if you frame it with some football cards, it's personal preference, not going to put the value up. Another way to display it is sort of how we've got it now with a torso. Yeah,
being able to swing around, because I just love that. I mean, I love that number.
Yep.
And that's all that. Okay. All right, well, we'll put that over there, Dan.
Would you like a drink?
I'd love a drink, yes. And we'll be back with more Rugby League Antiques Roadshow in the weeks to come. I'll drink out of a Greg Alexander cup. Very good. Yeah. Cheers, Dan.
Good, isn't it?
Bitter.